looks like some sort of cedar. It's a little bit wide. Okay, so we're just coming into Nelson. Nelson's near the mouth of the Glenelg River, probably about 5 k's short of South Australia and about 70 kilometres west of Portland. There's about 200 people living here, but during school holidays and Christmas and that type of stuff, I reckon it would be a lot more. You've got some permanent residents, and then you've got a fair bit of holiday accommodation. It's got one garage which stocks diesel and regular petrol. The price today is $1.44.9, so that's the 17th of September. It's got gas, firewood, ice. They also look after the Pine Haven Motel. We're coming up to the Glenelg River now. There's a nice new bridge there. It's probably been here about 10 years now, but compared to the old bridge, it's a lot better. So if we look down here, we can actually see a lot of the boat houses on the left-hand side of the river. That's down towards the mouth. And then on the right-hand side, we've got some more heading upriver. So down here we've got a good play area for the kids. We've also got quite a few barbecues and a basketball hoop there for the older teens. We've got tennis courts over here that you can hire. Toilets, telephone. Hot tip with the telephone nowadays is that you can actually have free local and mobile calls. We've got the information centre here. It's open 7 days a week. I tell you what, it's one of the better information centres. The people who run this know their stuff and they've got a lot of good information, so definitely come here first. Another hot tip, they've got Wi-Fi, good Wi-Fi, and that's going 24/7. So if you need to upload or download, come up here and sit on the bench and make sure you do it. Now this is the Nelson Kiosk. It's got a really good supply of products, fishing, food, drinks, and it's also an Australian post office. There's one thing here that you need to see, and I've never seen one of these before. So it's got gas and wood also, swap and go. But check out this machine here. So this is a vending machine to vend frozen and live bait. So yeah, pretty cool. Over here you've got the Nelson Endeavour and the Glenelg River cruises. At the moment, due to COVID, they're not running, but that'd be something really good, and I'd say they'd head all the way up to Princess Margaret Rose Caves. So just near the kiosk, you've got a little area here, picnic area. They've got toilets, barbecue, rotunda, and it's called the Cameron Park. There's a little small playground there for the kids. A couple more boat sheds. There's a fishing landing here. Now this is the boat ramp. So there's two areas there that you can put your boat in, with boat parking here, or trailer parking for your boats just here. Then over here we've got the private jetty of the Riverview Caravan Park, and you can see the OZLAPN fold-up boat moored there. This is really good. They give you a key and you're able to go through the little shed there, do your fishing, leave your gear, come back, and you're only within walking distance of the back of the caravan park here, and that's where we're staying. So there's a good example of one of the older buildings in town that's obviously had an extension, and it reminds me of the buildings in South Australia with the limestone bricks. So we're actually staying at the Riverview Caravan Park. There's actually 2 caravan parks in town. The Riverview here, it's just a small caravan park with sites only, but they do have a laundry. Dean and the family look after you with fishing tips. They'll even back your van into the area, so you don't knock it around. But we're just up in there, and it's perfect. So basically it's location, location, location. Where you stay here, you're right on the river. If you just go back up that little hill there, you actually see the river. The other caravan park is tucked away up in the bush. But if you want to be in the centre of the action, that's where you want to be. So we've got the Nelson pub here. They've got accommodation from $45 for a single, which includes a continental breakfast. It's a great pub. They've got a real fire, good outdoor area there. They're doing meals at the moment. They're just doing takeaway Thursday to Saturday. But if you want a nice cold beer, definitely the place to go. These people are in awe of the vending machine. They can't believe their eyes. So just arrived at the caravan park at Nelson, and it's a nice small park, but I'll tell you what, it is really, really nice. And check out this view. Look at this. I'm going to get the boat in there tomorrow. So this is the Glenelg River going down to the mouth. And apparently they're catching 33 centimetre brim straight off the jetty there. It's a private jetty, so when we get our boat in, we've got pelicans over there. It's just fantastic. And look at that sunset. Got to be chuffed with that. I reckon these pelicans have come across to see the fish cleaning area, because they might get some fish. Check this out. Absolutely magic. So I reckon that's where the pot of gold is, down there.
Stood up on the occasion.
Hi guys, what are you doing here? There must be escapees.
Cat. Oh, it's a cat. That's like it.
That's big.
That's big.
So actually at Lake Monibiong, which is off the Portland Nelson Road. We've just come to the end of where you can actually drive your car, and we're having some lunch. Having some ginger beer, and we've got some more snags and bacon. And if you go this way, this is the way to the beach. And the first thing you see is a fairly impressive staircase. And it's actually a fair walk across to the beach. There's a couple of little sand dunes there, but it's actually a very spectacular beach. And it looks like we need to help a hooded plover who must live around here. They're actually threatened with extinction, and there's only 600 remaining in Victoria. But what a great little habitat. There's some rules here about taking pippies and how you can get them. So this is very close to the Great Southwest Walk, and you have a lot of walkers coming through here, staying at their own camp. I'll show you a bit later. So what do you reckon, Joey? How are they going? Yeah, right. They'd have to come from Aldi, wouldn't they? They're Angus beef. Looking good. Well done, Joey. Here we are, enjoying life. So for the fit people who are doing the Great Southwest Walk through Discovery Park, they have these walkers camps, and they're actually away from where the general public put their caravans and tents and things, and they're normally snug so that they're out of the wind. But what a great setup, eh? So the idea would be to put your tent up over here, and then you've actually got your fire pit here, and you've got information about Great Southwest Walk. And there's a book to sign. Isn't that great?
Big one.
So we've just come to Noble's Rocks, and we're just going to go and have a bit of a walk down and see what we can see. I think I'll get my full drive across here. I reckon this is one of the best and probably easiest places to do a bit of surf fishing, because everything else is pretty wild because there's actually rocks down here. So we had a fair amount of rain and even hail last night. You can see the water's pretty chopped up. See there's some brown out there. Looks like we've got some ducklings.
You two stragglers again, you're on the wrong side. I'm trying to get they are so busy anyway. Yeah, you lose too much when you do it. I went to the are bony.
Actually, they've gone around the other side.
There's a little fish we had on. It's still live. I don't know, it's probably
So I'm actually very close to the mouth of the Glenelg River. I'm just going to head up there and do some trawling. We've got a canoeist actually over there, and the rig I'm using today is just something blue with the tri-hook on the bottom, and we'll just see how it goes. But the boat's going well. After I fell out of the boat last time, I ended up getting one of these brand new fandangled things that you put around your wrist, which I'll be putting around my wrist as soon as I put this camera on my head. And let's get into it. And if all else fails, I've still got my Bendigo Murray cod lure, which I will try to use. So we're going for Mulloway. We'll just see how it goes. Down the Glenelg River, having a look at the mouth, and I've got Joey here too, and she's all geared up with a life jacket, and we're living the dream. What do you reckon, Joey? It's cold. Joe always has positive things to say. So this is Cement Bag Island. This is where Major Mitchell came and put his supplies on it, thinking that nobody was going to get them, but he was very wrong. So they've actually put a monument up there for him. Well done, guys. Well done.
I just want one to eat. There you go.
So this is the Portland sand dunes that we'll actually be driving on today. We're not allowed to put a drone up, but this hill gives you a pretty good idea that it covers quite a few k's. I think it's about 25 k's of sand dunes, and there is actually beach access down there somewhere. And they're kindly fixing the road up for us to go in. So let's get on down there and see how we go. No flag, no entry. So we better get our flag up, shall we? Own safety as well as safety of others. So you have to have your flag 4 metres high. So the flag itself is 3 metres, and then you've got the distance from where it's mounted up to give you the extra metre. See that, Joey?
I think so.
Is that you, Joey? I can hear some noises there.
Not me, it's you.
Okay, so we're going to take the tyres down to 15 psi.
Just go at a nice place, not too fast.
It's quite smooth actually.
Okay.
Okay, go down here slowly.
Oh, Graham. Be careful.
It's okay.
What if we end up on our front?
Feel like
Well, you better not. Oh. Okay, you can drop me off now. I've had enough.
oh, it's okay.
That's scary.
Doing the old air up. So sometimes it's really important to have your two-way going. We wanted to go up this hill here, but we noticed at the top further back that there was a truck and a grader. So we've been able to tell the guys that we're here. And they've just asked us to wait down here until they flatten it. There's no way I want to be halfway up that hill in case someone comes racing over the top. Okay, so I'll let him go through first. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you better.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, not a problem.